Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Ghost Recon New Player Guide. Today we're going to be reviewing the PKP. This thing is an absolute monster of a light machine gun. It will kill in as little as 3 shots, or 1 in the head, or any combination thereof. Now, first thing we're going to look at is the optics. The best optic for this light machine gun, in my opinion, is the red dot sight. Quick target acquisition, and the others bounce around too much for this particular rifle. Anyway, the trigger, if you're going to tap fire with this weapon across ranges, you're going to need to upgrade to the match trigger because it just gives you that much more response time. As far as the magazine, you can either use incendiary or armor-piercing rounds. The incendiary does work on this because it has a high enough damage. I suggest armor-piercing. However, I set incendiary on this build anyway. Now, as far as the underbarrel, I believe this weapon starts with a bipod. However, if it doesn't, go ahead and grab the bipod for it. It is the most feasible setup for this weapon. Now, looking at the gas system, this weapon has such a high fire rate. If you overgas it, it's putting it over 1,000 rounds a minute. Granted, that is a very high fire rate, but it is way too high for something with this much recoil, so I'm going to drop it to undergas to give it a respectable 850-something rounds a minute. Now, for the barrel size, I upgrade to the long barrel to compensate for the drop in damage from the incendiary rounds. This will let the damage travel farther. Now, as far as the muzzle goes, you can use compensator or flash hider. I would suggest compensator to keep the barrel down. Now, getting straight into the game, you will immediately see that this gun is capable of a 3-shot kill. It will kill very, very quickly. I know I fired more than 3 shots there, but it only registered 3 hitting. Hit registration sometimes is a little wonky, but like it anyway. Now, the damage for this weapon over range is very, very nice. This weapon carries its damage quite well, despite the low range of this weapon. And again, showing you tap firing right there, 2-hit kill. And then I immediately kill the engineer there with 3 hits hitting him in the upper chest. Now, the 2-hit kill was because he was already damaged, another guy was shooting at him. But this weapon is capable of 1, 2, and 3-hit kills. The reason for this, again, is that extremely high damage. I believe this gun actually has the same damage on the bar as the MSR sniper rifle. For some reason, the MSR is a 1-hit kill. I can imagine how often this weapon would be used if it was a 1-hit kill, especially with its rate of fire. I know I would just stick it on overgas, put an angled foregrip on there, and just go to town on anything that I saw. Now, explaining the light machine guns again, because I explained them in the last video, but as long as I'm reviewing these light machine guns, I will reiterate the suppression tactic. These weapons are meant for suppression. People might call you spray and praying, people might call you a bunch of things, but the suppression in this game is a very, very useful tactic. It shakes the enemy screen around, it shrinks their cone of fire. Actually, it makes their cone of fire worse. It shrinks their viewing range and their peripheral vision down. It also makes them move slower if they're in cover. You try and move around while you're actually on cover while being suppressed, you will move very slowly. It looks cool, but it's really slow. Now, explaining a little bit about my rifleman classes here. I have 2 separate rifleman classes. I have my medic class and my support class. Medic class has the med kit and all the assault rifle parts. Support has all the light machine guns, the incendiary grenades, and the ammo boxes. Now, I use incendiary exclusively on my light machine gun class for this reason right here. That guy's behind cover. I'm going to toss an incendiary grenade at his cover off to the side of it so that he cannot move up on me. Now I have free reign on his teammates on the right. He eventually will try to move up, and he will die because most people don't realize that if you walk through that fiery ball of death, is a fiery ball of death. You will die. I pick up 5 kills just from throwing an incendiary grenade and keeping that scout off my back. Getting into channel news, we have recently received a couple of viewer request videos, and we will be uploading these as soon as possible. They will take priority over my new player guide. Any requests that are sent in that are feasible and that are interesting in any way to what I think would be a populace of this game will get done quickly and reviewed. Currently, I have an M110 video in the works, I have an MSR that's been requested, and a hacking video using the stun gun in my engineer class will be done as well. The M110 is taking priority at the moment because it is a competition player, it seems, and I already have a competition level M110 setup. I'll be running an entire scout setup in the initial beginning of this the video that we'll be doing. Just because if you're going to be running a proper sniper scout, I'm going to have to show you a pistol setup as well. But these other videos will be done. They will be getting made. They will be getting reviewed. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Everything is marked down. But that being said, I would like to see more people requesting videos. And again, if we like your request, or if we just think it's a good idea, or I just happen to be bored, I will pick up these videos and load up the setup that you asked for. Go kill a bunch of people with it, show you how effective it can be, give you proper tactics on that setup, and upload it for you. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop us a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.